Slanja, and welcome in my shield wall. I am Jarlbear, and we are diving back into one of my favorite Total Wars, Thrones of Britannia. But not just Thrones of Britannia, we are playing on the 1066 Conquest mod that transports the player to the age of 1066 with the invasion of the Normans and other tumultuous events of British history. So, I have done a Harold Hardrada campaign, and I have done a William the Conqueror campaign. Now we are going to try something a little different. We are going to be starting a new campaign as one of the Gaels. When you choose the Gael factions as the 1066 mod, you have two options. You have Searson, which is Scotland, and you have MHUMHAIN, which is the remainder of the Gaelic Irish. We are going to be playing as the Irish. Our goal with this campaign is to reconquer and unite Ireland under the banner of O'Brien rather than the Viking invaders. We will be playing on normal campaign, normal political hard battles. We are set in 1066 and we have a normal initial challenge with tricky diplomacy. Brian Boru was the last great High King of Ireland and perhaps the greatest military leader the country has ever known. But though his deeds were legendary, he was still just a man, and his death plunged Eire into turmoil. Now his grandson, Turlbach O'Brien, ascends the throne of MHUMHAIN, becoming the ruler of a land under the foot of the neighboring kingdom of Lane, and prey to the Viking ports which blight its shores. But the Dale dynasty is a strong one, and Turlbach will use every means at his disposal to prove that Brian Boru was not to be the last of his line to be named High King. So, that's our goal. We're going to try and get a kingdom victory, uniting all of Ireland, and we have several different features. For our culture features as a Gaelic kingdom, we have the legitimacy system, silence those who question your divine right to rule, and own cultural land and defend allies to gain unique bonuses. We have better bonuses when raiding, and we have plus 25% income from church buildings. As for our faction features, we have Fair of Teltru, a unique version of decrees that has each option available more often but provide bonuses for a shorter period of time. We have the High Cross, unique building chain that improves fame and diplomatic standing with all factions, and we have excellent mid to high tier sword infantry, including unique Gallowglass infantry and exceptional javelin infantry. So that's what it's going to be like. Low advisor, victory conditions, looking to have the short victory by conquering all of Meath, maybe even the Long Kingdom by uniting all of Ireland, and possibly a short conquest victory as well. So this could be a tough one, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But come with me as we dive in once more to the Thrones of Britannia.
You must meet many challenges if you are to claim the title of High King. Whether the Vikings fight by your side or stand against you, you must make all others kneel. Through strength and wisdom, you can unite Ireland under your rule. One of your armies is garrisoned in the capital, ready to defend it if necessary. Your other army only awaits the order to attack the rebel army in the northeast. Secure your borders by wiping out the rebels, and then prepare for war.
You heard her, laddies. So, we have a lot of decisions at our hand. So we are in the southeast of Ireland here. We have most of it, but we do have... Which one is this? Vidraford, I think, down here. Vidraford's there. Kordak holding the ports. They are... I think they're Vikings. And then they are allied with Ilmrekker. So we have King Olaf there. Kettle there. So we just have to be very careful on who we attack. We have decisions on hand. There's Dublin. Rebel army. There's Meath.
War is what we do best.
Okay. Get you another spear. Sword. Axe. Horse. 45 food left, 1591 a turn. So then our main army, we're gonna put another spear, swords, javelin. Brings us up to 10. And it's early September. I want to get our guys nice and replenished before they have to go to war. Governance, there, and then Cormac can go to Armuma. Boom. Now all three of our provinces has a governor, and we are going to try and work to unite the southwest portion of Ireland under our banner. If I sound a little rough, I am a little under the weather right at the moment with a little bit of a cold, but Ireland must be united. So we're just going to recruit as many as we can. It's one too many. You know what? Worth it. I don't know if we want to attack two at a time. We'd have to be in a really good position to do so. Let's check out our diplomacy. Grefne likes us the least. Then Lagan. Wow, okay. And they are strength rank 14. We are strength rank 5. So we could target our fellow Gales here. And we could march east to the coast and unite all of this before we turn our attention on the Vikings. And then Sudreyar and all of them follow. Meath, declaration of friendship, good. Get that. Ailic as well. Good, okay. Scotland. Good. The Gales have to stick together after all. Connacht.
Sit. Have some ale. A reasonable
Declaration of friendship, and we'll focus on Lagan and the Vikings. We'll focus on the south. If we can take all of the south, that would be our perfect example. But we're going to start by marching east, I think. Before they even have time to realize what's going on. I like that plan. Like that plan a lot. Get rid of the javelin for now, just so we can have that food and money. Risk of rebellion. It's looking a little better now that we have more troops, but we have a long ways to go. So yeah, I think we're going to focus east, march east, connect us coast to coast, and then we can just gobble up all of the south in order. But it is episode 1. We have a long ways to go before we can do that. Oh, okay. Our sister is married into the Osrich faction. We have two sons, a son and a daughter, actually. Good. Mother's still alive. Okay. We have perfect 10 out of 10 leader influence. Leader's fame is not great yet, though. All right. So that is our starting scenario, my shield wall. That's where we're at. Turn 1. It is early September 1066. Let's hit that end turn and see what the end turn brings us this day. Forward, my men of Ireland. It is turn 2. Late September. Anglo-Saxons conquer England. We are known as the strong arm now, +1 zeal, -1 governance, and then all of our governors now have +1 influence for becoming governor. And Alil, our second in command, has +1 zeal, -1 governance, again from strong arm. Interesting. Glory of the Gales.
My warriors are unparalleled.
We're going to go ahead and march. They only have one army. It's way over in the east. So we're going to be able to eat all of... What is this region? Ostrich. Oh, we can eat all of Ostrich before they even know. Perfect. Good. Sorry, brothers, but if you will not stand with us, then you must fall against us. Now, as for buildings, I want to upgrade our cattle grazing and upgrade Ardmore to have a fishing village, because that gives us +2 supplies, +65 income, +41 food production, and +10% campaign movement range for navies, as well as +1 siege holdout time. Beautiful. We're gonna grab that, and then our war will begin next turn. I think, yeah, we'll be able to reach it. Perfect. Good and ready. Let's see what October brings, my shield wall. Hopefully, we are not making the wrong decision by marching on our fellow Gales. But we are gonna find out, aren't we? Forwards! Coastal conflict. We can attack Brega, intervene and attack Sudrayar, or don't get involved. I didn't really want to fight Sudrayar now, so we'll attack Brega. Which does not actually exist in the mod, I don't think. So that's just an event left over from normal campaign. It's not a perfect mod, but this is a really good mod if you want to dive back into Thrones of Britannia. Oh yeah, the balance of power is well in our favor. We're gonna gobble this up. Let's get it. Sorry, Ligon. I need this. Legitimacy. Expanding borders. Your initial expansion in Ireland has proven your right to rule to the other Irish kings. Power is always respected, especially by the weak. +5 legitimacy, expanding your Irish kingdom unlocked. Beautiful. That got us a lot of food production. Good. I needed that. Alright. Let's grab another horse, boys. And that'll be it for now. And we'll march north. Everyone else is replenishing. Good. Upgrade our pottery to a potter. Work on that income. And we'll march on to late October.
You can count on us.
We'll spend the winter in Selkirk so that we can get everyone nice and replenished. And then we'll march on Arkadbo. Let's see what they do. Huntingshire wants to marry my mother. Will give me 600 gold. And it's the heir to Huntingshire. You know what? Sure.
We are glad.
Have my mother. So the rebels in the northeast are attacking Meath. Cormac got inattentive and likes fish. So that's, yeah, they're expanding. They did move down with an army of 19. Domhnall's coming with the spirit of Cuchulainn.
For the glory of the Gales. No way. Can't do that. The men are eager to get to it.
Kind of garrison. Not much. Okay. 19 versus 11 is not a preferable outcome.
No. War is what we do best. Expect great deeds.
We are raiders. And then we'll see. We'll wait here and we'll see what they do. The horn of war has been blown and we must prepare the men for combat. How shall we strengthen our ranks? Axemen +2 to all axe infantry units added for recruitment. Yes.
None shall stand against us.
Yeah.
Our every foe shall fall.
One more axe there. Round that out. And they are marching on us, it looks like. So we're just going to sit here and replenish. And we'll hold out. Hopefully we'll be okay. Research available. We can do melee units now. We've unlocked enough. So we're going to grab melee specialist. That'll take 4 turns to unlock. -1 turns until replenishment for sword infantry and recruitment pool is done. And it also unlocks recruitment of raider swordsman to replace current swordsman and current axe to replace freeman axe. We're going to grab that. We have 13 strong. They're coming down with the spirit of Cuchulainn. 967 a turn. Let's see what late November brings. They have marched. Oh, wow. They are like not replenished at all. It looks like they grabbed some units and then just headed for us. So we actually have more men than them. I think we can win this. Wow. Okay, I was scared when I saw 19, but if we can take out their only fielded army, that leaves so much land open to be taken. All right. Quick save just in case, but we are going to go in. And we are going to kill King Domhnall, and we are going to show them who the true High King of Ireland should be. Rally to me, my men of Ireland. We go to war. All right. We've got a nice open field here. Our first battle. Our men of Ireland ready and defiant, ready to take the field. Sons of the Morrigan.
Spearmen, give your orders. Spearmen.
Go.
Axemen.
Spread them out.
Let's get to it.
We've got our javelins. Make a group for that.
Axemen.
And then current spears for backup. All right, nice and easy.
Your light melee infantry are useful for flanking the enemy, attacking their missile infantry, or mounting an enveloping rear attack on their melee units. Use them wisely.
Down death. Send them packing.
Forwards. Let's show these pretenders. Thank you.
Spearmen! Shift it up now! Who's for a Barney?
Who's for a Barney?
Spearmen! Hurry up there! Loose missile! Gain for their hearts! Targets and fire! Swiftly now! Hurry!
Oh, pull back. Oh my god.
Attempt to break the enemy's forces before.
All right.
Right then. Rain down death and they'll crush attack. Raiders. Who's for a Barney? Aim for their hearts. Loose missiles. Where's the fight? Targets and fire. Javelin. Blacken the skies.
Our general is under attack.
Spearmen! Missiles away! Swordsman! Right then! We are the Gales!
Keep loosing.
Swordsman!
Bring them back around. Rush them behind between our two forces.
Crush them! Hit them! Sons of the Morrigan! Let fly at them!
The enemy general is dead.
There we go.
Javelin! General! Right now! Attack! Drive those horses!
crush them between our forces. We've got them encircled now.
The battle is
Fully
fighting in our
encircled.
favor.
Cavalry! They're right here! Give your orders! Head them! Aim for their hearts! Attack! Send them on their javelin! Let fly at them! Missile attack! Javelins! It's a charge!
There we go. What a decimation that was. Keep sending in the general. Chase down.
Cavalry! Loose missiles!
Pull back. Don't want to lose our king for nothing.
Send a volley! Fire your missiles! Send a volley! Running away! Strike now! Loose missiles!
Good.
Javelin! Bring it on! Aim for their hearts! Fire your missiles! Watch it! To battle!
There we go.
First victory!
Easy. Mop it up. A decisive victory to begin this campaign. We sent in 893, we lost 187. They had 644 and they lost 577. I don't think there's going to be an army left. I think that damn near wiped them, boys. Take on the 12%. Yep. Beautiful. Domino's deceased. Mouse defeated. Ally requests the following 3 estates. Yeah, no.
War is what we
Let's go finish this off. Auto resolve. Run him through. Good. Kill the captives.
Get up! Our every foe shall fall!
In there. Get rid of you. Replenish for a turn. Or 2, and then we'll march.
My warriors are unparalleled!
My warriors are unparalleled. Food's done. Food's done. Okay. That was a pasture, right? Yes. We'll upgrade this one to a butcher. Really get that food and money rolling.
None shall stand against us.
None shall stand against us. 8.
The men are eager to get to it.
We'll give plus 5% campaign movement range. That'd be great. Give him quartermaster. Good. Governor. Scribe. Plus 5% income. Plus 1 governance. I'm just going to give that to all of my governors. There we go. Low public order, but no longer do we have any risks of rebellion, which is nice. Now we're going to go ahead and march on to early December. And we'll continue our war on the east. Forwards! Mirborg, you want declaration of friendship? No.
I had high hopes.
No Vikings. Alec went to war. Ulster.
You can count on us. Into
We can
battle.
reach it, so let's go start sieging it down.
Go full out.
3 spears. Beyond the bend. Current. Okay. Get those siege towers going. Before their new king comes up. What to upgrade next? Oh, yeah, the other cattle grazing. Upgrade that. Then the monk school. I'll be good. All right. Let's see if we can take our first settlement. Forwards. Northumberland has been destroyed already. Cormac wants an agricultural estate. We can work on that.
For the Morrigan.
All right. We're gonna go in with a siege battle here momentarily. First, I want to check on everything else. Monk school, 6 turns. Our general, our king. Bard, plus 5% unit replenishment and plus 1 zeal. Grab that. They like us. Okay, good.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your company?
No. All right. Never mind.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your company?
I really thought you guys might be more interested. All right. Never mind. Never mind. But we have a fight on our hands, my shield wall. Let's do it. Gonna be a tougher fight. I think we can win it. 3 turns until they run out of attrition. 5 turns until they surrender. We gotta fight. To arms, my men of Ireland. Perfect conditions. Start deployment. Big old circle city. I like it.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
We are the Gales. Give your orders.
There we go. Put our
Swordsmen.
best.
Be sure to protect your general in combat.
Strike now.
This loss would be
We're
keenly
ready
felt
for
amongst
this.
his
Tighten
remaining.
those lines.
Their walls will fall. Drive those horses.
Briskly now. Speed up, riders.
Strike them hard. Son of the Morrigan.
We wait for them to get closer, and then we move out.
Watch for missiles.
Balance of power is actually pretty decently in our favor. We just gotta win it. We'll fast forwards until the siege towers make it. Got a long march ahead of them. Oh, they've figured out flaming arrows. Oh. Why are they able to arc their shots so much? That's crazy. I mean, it makes sense. All right. We've made it to the walls.
Where's the fight? Swiftly now, man. Devil take the hindmost. Hurry up there. Spearmen.
Javelins. To battle.
Swordsmen. Shift it up now.
Rain down death. Target. And fire. Hit them. Where's the fight?
Up and over.
Their walls will fall.
Swiftly now, men.
Give your orders. Raiders.
Charge. Bring it on. Attack.
Forward. Where's the fight?
We're being fired.
clash with them.
Sons of the Morrigan, swordsmen.
Ready now. Rally stop. Attack. Spearmen. Rally stop. Hit them. Swordsmen.
Bring it on.
Everyone's up and over.
Drive those horses. Give your orders. Rain down.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Missiles. Loose missiles.
Blank them.
Raiders. Rally stop. Son of the Morrigan.
There we go. We're getting through.
Javelins. Rain down death.
Hit them. Strike now.
Swordsmen.
Beware their
Strike
javelins.
now.
Raiders.
Sons of the Morrigan. Blacken the skies. Send
Good loose.
Bring it on.
Spearmen.
Axemen.
We have captured the gates.
There we go.
Axemen.
Gate is ours.
Cavalry.
Bring through the cavalry.
Spearmen.
Everyone's enveloped.
See, they flee before our might.
Swordsmen. Swordsmen.
Attack. Spearmen.
We're being fired on.
End them. Rally stop. End them. Bring it on. Take them. Strike now.
Charge through the gate. Chase them down, boys. And we'll just keep sending in the mosh pile. There we go.
Beware their
The mosh pit of death upon the wall.
We're ready for this. Let's fly at them.
Easy. They took out a good chunk of us though, but it was a decisive victory in the end. The settlement is ours. We had 955, we lost 263. We remain with 692. They had 780, they lost 730 of that. I'm surprised we didn't lose more men, that's crazy. Off with his head, and the settlement is ours. Occupy that. Start repairing. And good.
My warriors are
Next turn, we will take Dager, and that will unify all of this province. Good. We are making progress. Good progress. Low public order, that's expected. So on to January of 1067, my shield wall. The new year beckons. There we go. Develop melee specialist is complete. Finish that technology.
War is what we do best.
Daxager. Minor settlements, so that's just an occupy. Ooh, that gave us a lot of food. Holy cow. Holy cow. Make that a butcher, I think. Good. Two turns, 4 turns. Oh yes, we can retrain you. Retrain for the upgrade. Good. We'll march on their army next turn, go after the Frenzy of Cuchulainn. Unified our province. Next, we're gonna go for offensive tactics, +6 melee skill for sword and axe infantry units for all armies. So that will really help with our melee skill. That'll take 4 turns for research. And we're gonna continue our march to the east. We've expanded our territory significantly, but there's still much to be done in the war. Right now, it's pretty straightforward, so we're just going to keep marching on that and hope. I'm going to keep an eye on this, keep growing this army. just in case the Vikings do declare on us. I don't think they will, but it never hurts to keep an eye out. Onwards to late January.
Grows greater.
Oh, Sudrayar declare what? Why would Sudrayar join the war between two Irish kingdoms? That doesn't make sense, but okay.
The glory of the Gaels. Move up to position.
Well,
Ready and willing.
No way!
come on, you bastard. Retrain the axe. There we go. This is fine. Maybe one more axe.
None shall stand against us.
Yeah, we'll put the sword here.
We will not
And then we'll
fail
put the
you.
axe here. Still getting 48. 1262 a turn. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. So, I am a little frustrated that they joined the war against us. Like, I've done nothing for Sudrayar to want to help. But that's fine. This gives us the opportunity to hopefully take Dublin. We shall see, though. Because Sudrayar is being attacked by Meath, so maybe this will work out in our favor.
Never.
And let's see what King Murrican does.
Our every foe.
Ah, dare you, you bastard. Alright. Yeah, mission failed. Yeah, I wasn't giving you 3 freaking agricultures. What was the other one, though? General. We'll give you... Oof. Reese, get that loyalty up. Jeez. I should switch you out. Can you do that? I don't think you can. Oh, I can. Okay. It's 25% upkeep. Sure. Peyton. There we go. There we go.
My war
20 stack is moving.
paralleled. Good and ready. To victory.
Let's attack the Frenzy of Coquelin.
Move it now. Gaels forever.
Oh, we could auto-resolve this. Let us fight then. Show them the error of their ways for marching on us. Sure, we started the war, but we are also going to be the ones to finish it. Let's see what the map's like. Okay, pretty wooded. Let's get on in there and see how this battle goes. This should be a smash. It's foggy. Let's do it. Go right on in.
Ready now.
Our king is ready. Leading from the front. What a handsome king he is. They do have a bit of high ground I hadn't realized, so we're going to be charging up the hill. That does make this interesting, but nothing too worrying. Good. Javelins. Axes. Cavalry. King. All right.
We're ready for
Your
this.
light melee infantry are useful for flanking the enemy. Attacking
Yes,
them
thank you. I know. Onwards.
The enemy.
The enemy trembles before our numbers. There they are. Get everyone in position. There we go. Now let's push.
To battle! Who's for a party? Meet steel with steel!
Up the hill we go. Let's go kill some bastards.
The enemy.
Oh, they have dogs. Hounds of Cullen.
Right then, true Britons forever. Javelins! I can see trouble ahead. Send a volley!
Throw a volley and then run.
I can see trouble ahead. For plunder and glory! My foes are in sight.
There we go.
Ready now! Brace for the charge! Ah, why not? Strike 'em hard! Spearmen! Everybody
Our general is under attack.
Where's the fight? Forward! Cavalry!
Kill the hounds.
Where are the gales?
Kill their general.
Javelins! Hit them! At dawn! Hit them! Attack! Strike now! Attack! Overrun them! Let's get to it! End them! Targets and fire! Aim for their hearts! Fire their missiles! Missiles!
See, they flee before our
Oh yeah. Smash in a half, and we killed their king. Again.
Roll over them.
Spearmen! Leaving the field! Javelins! Rain down death!
There they go.
Javelins! Spearmen! Don't break down! Where's the fight? Black in the skies! Give your orders! Get them! Strike now! Hit them! Overrun them! Cavalry! Get them! Loose missile!
There we go. There we go.
Bring it on! Remember my first victory.
Fast forward. Break out the mead. Decisive victory. Put them in the ground quick and easy. 11-14, we lost only 31. They had 257, they lost 233. They remain with 24. A beautiful victory to continue our conquest. Just execute.
Never!
Wow, they can run that far? Really?
You can count on us! Heading for glory!
Take the bridge. Good. Ostrich. I still don't have anyone I really want to put there.
None shall stand against us.
Good. If I raise another army, it'll be in the south.
My warriors
And now,
are unparalleled.
let's see what late February brings. Aelil is ready for lost general status. Yeah, he has no loyalty now. You're just a statesman. I have you executed. I can. 1,200 gold to do so.
War is what we do.
Here they come.
Away to war. Forward we go.
If they want to attack us, they're gonna have to siege us.
Shall stand against us.
Pull back and make them work for it. That army of two, though. We're gonna recruit this army
Stand against us.
just to deal with
They'll fall before us.
them. There. Just to deal with that little army that's coming down, because I don't want to lose what we've been working for. It looks like the bringers of Ragnarok of Visafjordur. Looks like they're starting to attack too. We're losing out on our advantage. We did get an entire province out of it though, so I mean, worth it. And then we were going to fight the Vikings at some point anyway, so continuing on to a war against the Vikings in episode 2 would make perfect sense. I don't know what I was really expecting for the Ireland campaign, but it's really interesting. This one, it seems like there's a lot of different ways you could play this, and a lot of different routes, so that's really cool. Let me know if you guys have any tips or ideas for what we should do next for this campaign. We're going to see what March brings, and then we'll probably wrap up for today. Construction complete of the Butcher. Development of offensive tactics is done. So they are coming, so I think we're just going to hold. Make them fight us rather than chase them around. Almost all of it's been taken by Visafjordur, so we're going to be fighting them next, most likely. Lots of opportunity. Let me know, should we attack south, east? Obviously we have to deal with Sudreyar, but I think we can hold this battle and definitely win this siege defense. A lot of decisions here. So we do get to choose our next research now, because we completed that. We've recruited enough spearmen that we're going to do that one now. +6 melee skill for all spearmen infantry units of all armies. We're going to grab that so we can have a nice spear wall. Start upgrading that line as well and get the Kern spearmen. We're going to grab that line next. That'll take 4 turns. We haven't unlocked any of the other trees quite yet, but that's okay. It is episode 1, and that's only 1067, so we have plenty of time. Ostrich. Impassioned. Sure, main. Actually, hold out because I don't know. We might need a general. This would be opportune time to attack the south, but they are allied with Ylmerker, so that would bring them in as well. Go ahead and retrain these men as Kern axes.
The men are eager to get to it.
The men are eager to get to it. Hold that there. Good. Go on the late march and we'll see if they attack us or not. Settlement is under siege. They did attack us. Brefne is no more. We are now paranoid. Oh, great. Monk school is done. And I just saw Lane's army throw itself to its death by attacking Hakon. And now that's gone. So we don't have these guys any necessarily need them anymore. We are under siege. If we attack them, it's about balanced. I want them to attack us though, because it's much easier to defend the siege. Although we can bring up that second army now if we wanted to do that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section on how we should deal with this, because this is where we are going to stop for today. We are going to give him champion, +1 command, +5 melee skill for his commanded unit. And this is where we will stop. We have taken a whole province. We have grown our armies. We have developed our technology. And now we have a massive siege defense on our hands as King Edward attacks us from Sudreyar. Do we wait for the defense or do we try and sally out to face him in the field? You guys let me know. I hope you enjoyed part 1 of our new MHUMHAIN campaign as we look to unite all of Ireland. I have fun with this. I always love going back to this game. If you guys are enjoying as well, please make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and bell button for me. If you have any comment, suggestion, ideas, anything at all, leave that in the comment section down below. If you want to support me further, check out the links in the description of the video, and I'd like to say a couple shout-outs real quick before we go. First, I'd like to say a shout-out to my YouTube channel members here on YouTube, a big skull, and thank you to Twisted Fate, Camelot, and Augustus. And then over on Twitch, a big skull, and thank you to Arthas, Blue Zeta, 350 Zulu, Gold Coops, and Price. Thank you guys so much for your support. It means the world to me, and I love you guys for it. That's enough from me for today. As always, I am Jarlbear, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Chucky Arla!